Hey folks, welcome back to the MTG Sunday Jank-Off with myself, Ben Orbreak, and my friend AlbinoCheesemonkey, and we've got a bit of a special event coming this week. My friend, AlbinoCheesemonkey, had the idea, hey, what if his wife picked 10 cards for him to build a deck around? And so the Pick-10 challenge was born, and I will also be participating this week with the help of my partner. The Pick-10 challenge states that 10 cards are picked. Any number of copies of those cards may be included from 1 to 4, but at least one must be included. And in the rest of the deck, lands and other spells can be built around them. And we get brownie points, gravy points, bonus points, whatever you want to say, for having lots of 4 copies of the picked cards and fewer cards besides those picked cards in the deck. So with that explanation out of the way, these will not be optimized decks. These are decks built around a theme or vibes or some other trick. And I'm going to ask my friend AlbinoCheesemonkey what colors and deck name he's playing today.
Well, Ben, thank you so much for the introduction. Almost perfect. Only one point of order. Even better, my wife actually approached me about this.
Oh, I did not know that.
Sitting on the couch
correction.
one evening, and she was on the laptop, and I was on my Steam Deck, as we often do in the evenings, hanging out. And she was like, "What if I just pick 10 cards out of nowhere?" And I was like, "Do it." Anyway, my wife.
Great guy.
Thus, I do too.
I know.
Thus, the Pick-10 challenge was born, as you said. I didn't know you were going to jump in. That made me really excited when I told you about the idea.
I was
forewarning you. I was forewarning you that my deck might be a little even more janky than usual because my wife picked entirely based on art and name.
Man, you may have one of these jank-offs based on power level, but don't. I didn't. Most of the time, sometimes it's a stomp, and I didn't want this one to be too much of a stomp. So I'm abiding by your challenge.
That's fair. Okay. So yeah, my wife picked 10 cards based on art, and whenever I play one of them, I'll call it out and say, this is one of the 10. And if we don't get through them all, I'll show them all off in the deck. I did build something that's trying to do something. So we will see if it does it.
All right.
Oh, Simic.
Yeah,
my wife's deck.
Simic, and your title is literally My Wife's Deck. Very good. Yep. All right. Well, I am doing you Simic, but better, because I'm in Sultai. My partners and my favorite colors are both green and black in that order. So, but there's some blue cards that fit the theme. So here we are in Sultai, and the deck's name is Copyright Strike.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So let's look at these opening hands and see if you can figure out what my deck is doing and why it has that title.
I think mine's pretty self-evident in what my wife likes right from the opening hand. So I don't like the mana base, but I do like the spells, so I'm going to keep.
Okay. Well, you're only in 2 colors, so it can't be too bad. My mana base is not that great either, but I think I want to stay on 7. And we have spells we can cast, so here we go.
All right, I hope you're not going fast.
We had a good draw. This is exactly what we needed. The first of my 10 cards, Cecil, Dark Knight. What could it mean?
Hey, wait, that's a good card.
It was a card picked for me.
All right. Here's the first of my wife's picks, Cash Grab. She loved the art on this one.
Oh, look at that happy little squirrel.
All right, we did find something we wanted.
All right, I'm seeing lots of Bloomburrow and Wilds of Eldraine.
This was one of my inclusions.
Okay. The Bramble Familiar?
Yes.
Okay, fits the Wilds of Eldraine theme. Let's see what we want to do here. I cast Can't Wake Up.
Oh no.
What could it
I
mean?
already know where this is going.
Revealing the Great Door. which leads into the core.
All right, let's get this little guy out here.
Any blacks?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm hurting myself. I'm committing a slime against humanity. Which creates a 0/0 green ooze creature token with trample and puts X 1/1 counters on it, where X is 2 plus the number of cards you own in exile and in your graveyard that are oozes or are named slime against humanity. The deck can have any number of cards named slime against humanity.
Hey, believe it or not, this is my inclusion. And so is this.
Okay, get a clue, man.
Now, Flotsam is an interesting. This was my wife actually ended up picking 50 cards, and then settling on 10. This is one of the ones that almost made the cut, and so I threw it in as a bonus for her because it did actually match what my deck is trying to do. So this is the air quotes 11th card. This Flotsam Jetsam. She thought that the whole idea of a split card was one of the coolest things she'd ever seen. I unfortunately can't block.
You could.
I don't.
Oh, dang it! I should have sequenced that differently. I needed to play that shock land first.
Creatures.
This is my first time playing with Cecil, so my Cecil play is
shock
very
lands
much
on Cecil.
impeccable.
That makes sense.
But
Are we trying to do similar things, except to other people?
I don't know.
All right. Time for my wife's next card.
Oh, I should also say, Jace Reawakened. That was one of the picks also. Awaken the Undead, also picked. There's a bit of a theme here. Reawakened, Awaken the Undead. What could it mean?
We have something to do with Can't Wake Up.
What? Who can't wake up?
I don't know. Ben,
Yeah?
that is your name, right?
Ben is my name.
That's a good card.
Well, I've got 2 in the graveyard. I think I'm a bit worried about this here Primeval Bounty. So I'm going to Awaken. I'm the Undead.
Oh no. Wake. Reawaken. Somnophage. What? Now, how do the oozes come into play here?
The oozes are not part of the 10 cards. The slime against humanity. There may be other oozes in the deck, but
you have unfortunately destroyed my win con.
I didn't even read it, to be honest. It was a 6 mana green enchantment. I assume it says win the game on it somewhere, but
yeah, it does.
Okay.
I should have explained it. Primeval Bounty is one of the win conditions of this deck and one of my wife's choices because of the art. It says, whenever I cast a creature, create a 3/3 green beast. Whenever I cast a non-creature, put 3 counters on a target creature I control, and landfall, I gain 3 life. So it's just an accelerant for me doing literally anything.
Well, my partner picked Awaken the Undead, which is clearly superior to your 6 mana enchantment because it just right it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna die here. But
I mean, Beanstalk Worm is a beater.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do a cool thing before you
Okay.
concede. Well, the challenge for you to do for this deck is to say its name, not the deck's name, but the name of the thing behind the deck. Say its name. Say its name. What is its name?
Ashiok? Ashiok?
No,
Ashiok?
It's not Ashiok. Ashiok is not behind the deck.
Oh.
You still have much to learn.
Altanak.
Altanak's here, but Altanak's not the name to be said, I'll be honest. There's another name that needs to be said.
I don't know the name of the song.
What song?
What?
What song, Mikey?
Just hit me.
Alright. Did I wake you up?
Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Hey, wait, no singing.
Okay.
We're gonna get a copyright strike.
Okay.
That's the title of the deck. All right, on to the deck tech, folks.
All right.
I'll go first because Mikey just said the thing, or tried to sing the thing.
Well, wait. Now the question is it just this song? Are there more songs?
I'll run
through
through
deck?
I'll run through the 10 cards that were chosen, and you can tell me. How's that?
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. All right. Let me pull it up. All right.
All right, folks. Our 10 cards selected by my partner for Pick-10 challenge in this copyright strike deck are: number 1, Sleep Magic. It's a bit of bad removal, but it's 1 mana removal.
That was my wife's list of 50.
Mm-hmm. I kind of hate the art, but I'm sorry to your wife tastes. I liked a lot of those other cards, to be sure. It doesn't remove abilities from a creature, but it does get it out of the way for combat, pretty much permanently. So, Sleep Magic. We also have Cecil, the Dark Knight, who becomes redeemed once it deals damage, and you end up with less life than half your starting life total, which is 10 in Standard. And it becomes a great creature.
That was my commander in the most recent Jank Brawl.
Yes. Check out, what was it, the Dark Knight Rises versus whatever rampy crap I was doing.
Birds.
Oh, yeah, birds. Yep. We also have Jace, Reawakened, inside. It's really cool that it's a 2-mana planeswalker that you can't cast turn 1, 2, or 3. But it works really well with this deck.
Too strong.
We have Cruel Somniphage, the centerpiece of this deck, because it says, "Can't wake up" on it. As a sorcery adventurer, target player mills 4 cards, and then you can cast it, and its power and toughness are equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. We also have Hecdies to look into. It is an ooze and a horror. When it enters, each opponent discards a card. That's like Ravenous Rats or something that do that. It's a very common draft card. But it's an ooze, which is relevant. We have Say Its Name as card selection number 6. Call its name and Altanach will arrive. It mills cards, it gets cards into our graveyard, and gets a card from our graveyard into our hand, and then can eventually exile 3 from your graveyard to summon Altanach, which we'll get to over here. It's a big beast. It's nice. Altanach's nice. That's all. It's nice when it's free. We have Nashi, Searching in the Dark. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you can mill that many cards. You're getting a self-mill theme here, eh? It can put legendaries and or enchantments from the milled cards into your hand, or get a +1/+1 counter. We have The Cold, Succumb to the Cold. It's limited temporary removal, basically. Tap 1 or 2 creatures, stun them. Slime Against Humanity was not one of the selections, but Awaken the Honored Dead was. It destroys an online permanent, it mills 3 cards, and it returns a card from graveyard to hand. We're doing this a lot. We have The Great Door that leads into the core. It loots, it draws a card, then discards a card, and you can transform it into the core where it just adds a ton of mana if you happen to have basically Delirium. So the only cards in this deck that weren't selected by my partner are lands, Slime Against Humanity, which we covered during the best of one, and Altanach, which gets summoned by Say Its Name, so that doesn't even really count. So I, AlbinoCheesemonkey, have only included 1 card, really, besides the 10 picked for me by my partner. So beat that.
Oh, boy. I don't think I can.
So first, before we move on, can you answer the question, what song is this based off? And if it's based on a song, is it based on more than one song?
I got the Evanescence song that I definitely didn't have to Google the lyrics of while you were talking. Bring Me to Life.
Okay.
Is it guess what it's actually called?
Yes.
I don't know the other song though.
It's just Bring Me to Life. And when we're done with this challenge, I want you to go through and see if you can match up the 10 cards. Would it be easier to do it now? Match up the 10 cards with lines from the song if you have that in front of you?
All right. So I've got Wake Me Up. I've got Call My Name. I got. Are we doing verses?
We're doing all of it.
Oh, how you can see into my eye. Oh my goodness, it's Hecdies.
Hecdies. You found Hecdies.
Doors.
Yeah, we have a great door.
The core.
Which leads to a core. I was super stoked about that one. It's a door and a core. My goodness.
Do we have a num card? No, I don't think so.
We have a Succumb card, which is very cold.
That is true. Your spirit sleeping like sleep magic.
Uh-huh.
And then we're gonna lead it back home. Searcher in the dark. Save me from the dark. Is that what the searcher's trying to do? It's trying to save me from the dark?
It's trying to save someone from the dark. It's searching in the dark to save you from the dark.
From the nothing that you've become. Wait, where do we redeem? All right, that's all I got. You're gonna have to help me out here. Frozen inside. Oh, let's see. Bring me to life. All right, I think that's all I got.
I think you got basically all of them. I don't know if you mentioned Cecil. He's the dark, but then becomes saved, a redeemed paladin.
That makes sense. Yeah. That one's a bit of a stretch, but it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, Altenac is the one that's in the dark that needs their name said.
Yes, this Evanescence Bring Me to Life was definitely written about Altenac. You heard it here first, folks. Yep, and then Jace Reawakened and Awaken the Undead is Wake Me Up. Can't wake up.
Wow. Impressive.
You did very well. I'm impressed with you, my friend.
Well,
you did have the lyrics in front of you, but...
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's more of an impression. I think that's more of a reflection on your partner's choice of cards and how clearly they go with the song. That's so good.
It was really good. It was really good they were all in 3 colors. It was really good that there was a pretty common graveyard theme running through them, a self-mill theme. So that was something I built on with my only real inclusion, Slime Against Humanity, because I could put any number in, so I can pad out any amount of space with Slime Against Humanity without adding more different cards to the deck. Just keep the original idea as distilled as possible. So,
perfect.
Copyright strike coming right up. Let's hear about yours. I want to see this art.
My deck is also a self-milled deck, but that's just a result of the colors that my wife ended up going with. My wife has a penchant, obviously, for cute critters, but also, surprisingly, cards that make her laugh because of how on the nose they are. So let's start by the mana base then. We'll start with the 1 mana cards. It's Unsummon, which when she read, she said, oh, this card is Unsummon, and then she read returns target creature to its owner's hands and started laughing because the card does literally exactly what its name is. Yep. So that's where we are.
Okay.
Yep. So
that's what it says on the tin.
Yeah. This is a product of it being an alpha card, I think. But she. I don't know. That really tickled her. That threw her for a loop. And now, the more I think about it, the funnier I think it is too. Elusive Otter is a cute critter with great art. Also, she thought it was really cool that the card looked like a storybook, and we ended up in that set quite a bit.
Yes.
Because of she's a avid reader, and loves the storybooks, loves fiction, loves fantasy. So I think it was very natural for her to gravitate towards cards from Wilds of Eldraine. She also apparently really likes ethereal blue art because Oral Procession she thought was one of the prettiest cards she'd saw, just in the art. With the I'm going to see it's a lot of sky theme because her
big Skyrim vibes. I like that.
Yep. Cash Grab made her laugh because both for the unsummon effect where the card does literally exactly what it says and the squirrel filling its mouth with nuts. Keyshless Trawler, this is a good one. She picked this one solely because her favorite card in Keyforge is called Trawler. That's it.
Okay, it does return an instant sorcery from your graveyard to your hand, so pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Moonlit Meditation was her #1 selection for favorite art of all time that she saw.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
She really gravitated toward this one. I think she really, really loves that vibey, ethereal blue thing that a lot of the blue cards in the most recent Edge of Eternity set has going on. Though this is the only one from the set that she had ended up settling on. Kitnap, she thought, again, was just both adorable and hilariously named, and again, the unsummon effect. She loves it when cards do exactly what their name says. Beanstalk Worm, she thought was just really cool, and again, she always gave bonus points. She really liked the idea of split cards, especially these storybook ones.
And I do like the art on this one a lot. I like the colors
Yeah.
and the textures of it.
It's very fantastical. Primeval Bounty, again, solely because of the art, she told me. She thought it was gorgeous and gives that real good Wild of Eldraine vibes. Did this card come from Wilds of Eldraine? I know this is the Foundations versions, but
I don't think it was Wild.
It looks storybooky, yeah. And then Archive Dragon, because my wife really loves dragons and she really loves book, and this is a dragon on a pile of books reading a book. What more could you ask for?
Oh, the Dragon's Hoard is books?
Yeah.
I never zoomed into the art enough to see that. It's a book order.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then my inclusions are Thornvault Forager, because I wanted a mana dork squirrel that could actually be found by cash grab. And also make a token potentially for the Moonlight Meditation. Bramble Familiar, because I wanted a payoff for my mill and I wanted to find the Primeval Bounty better, and because I've been looking for reasons to put this card in a deck for a while now. And
fits the vibe, yeah.
Flotsam Jetsam, because this was my wife's 11th favorite card. And it just so happened to be the only card that both mills and makes a token for Moonlight Meditation that I could, believe it or not, this is the only card that does both on the same card that I know of in Standard. Plus, the Jetsam is a win con. Depending on what the other person has in their deck, it might not be against your deck.
I don't think I have anything. Yeah, the only thing I have that's above 3 is Altanak.
The only time this deck won in testing was because I Jetsomed one of their win conditions out of their deck.
Okay, so, well, I have one big thing.
Or they couldn't deal with Primeval Bounty. Those are the 2 ways this deck can possibly win. The funniest way I won, actually, I said there's 3 ways, actually, I lied. Funniest way I ever won was I got an Archive Dragon with a Moonlight Meditation, and I somehow had no way to remove it before I started making tokens with Flotsam and getting a horde of Flying Ward 2 dragons.
Well, I'm excited to see Moonlight Meditation in action, possibly, because I have very little removal. It's just Awaken the Undead. So if you can meditate on something long enough, you're going to have a good time. I see you have Spyglass Siren in there that also makes tokens.
Yeah, that's if I want to pivot to a token. Oh, that might be an older version. That didn't make the final cut.
Okay, I see it main deck in your Moxfield deck, but you can edit it after the stream to
yeah, I'll edit it in. Yeah.
Okay.
That was when I was going to go all in on the tokens thing, but then I decided that the Primeval Bounty Bramble Familiar combo was better in testing. So.
All right. Speaking of performance, shall we get to our best of 3 now that we've had our blind best of 1 and know what the decks are about?
Sure.
All right. And thank you very much to both of our partners, if you're watching, for participating in this challenge, because we're getting some joy out of this.
Oh, she doesn't watch this.
Well, later. Thank her for me anyway.
Okay.
I also didn't get the chance to point out last time, I'm a Bargler now.
That's fair. I was playing with my bug, and I forgot to switch it back to my lion. So, here we are. This hand is terrible. Thankfully, I'm going second. This hand is not great, but I'm going to keep it anyway.
Well, I have a single card in my deck that's more than 3 mana, so my curve can never be too terrible. So here we go. Nothing on 1. Ooh, say its name. Call its name. Save it.
I shouldn't have kept that. That's fine.
Ooh, I'm gonna say its name again.
This deck might inspire. So when I was building this deck, a lot of times when I'm building a jank deck and testing, this looks a lot like the mid-phase. This whole deck looks a lot like. Oh, shout out! I let my wife pick the basic lands too. Anyway, this deck looks a lot like when my deck is like in the middle phase of testing. Before I focused it. And a lot of times that ends up in me splitting it into one deck now and one deck for the future. And I feel like this is the kind of deck where I might want to play with Moonlight Meditation more at some point, and in a more tokens focused deck.
Well, I definitely want to see that. I'm also curious. I somehow on turn 3 ended up with all 4 Say Its names in my graveyard. So can you deal with a turn 3 Altenac? You can. Oh gosh. Well, I draw a card at least.
Yep.
And then I have to discard the hand size. I don't think this heck dice is very useful. Well played.
All right. This is looking all right. You know what? I'm gonna get spicy.
You're gonna get frisky.
We're gonna have a little bit of call back to otter nonsense, because we're gonna have a little nonsense with our otter here.
This is utterly ridiculous.
Thank you.
Also, how am I ever gonna play this Altenac again?
I don't know. I think Unsummon came in clutch. Thank you to my wife for thinking the card was funny.
Is that last card in your hand any good? Well,
that would have also worked on Altenac, but I didn't want to wait. I was worried you were going to mill me out there for a little bit. And then...
Oh no, that's next week. I'm just kidding. It's not next week, but it is coming.
And then, oh, I should have went. I, for some reason, forgot that was in adventure mode. Because I don't have a hand, you see. Well, that can block.
I've got an ooze. Could be like an ooze too.
Only I had one more card in my graveyard that I could forage for with the Thorn Vault Forager.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't mill you.
Oh.
There you go. How am I supposed to block with my heck dies?
You can still block with your ooze.
I can.
Which is concerning to me. No. Couldn't get it. That's sus.
So sus. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
Okay. Down to 13. I'm committing a slime against humanity.
Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to go get a little something. Oh, wait. There was no creature in my discard pile. I messed that up.
Well, you played a 3-mana 3/2. How you feeling about this slime time?
I feel like I should probably block it. Doesn't feel good, though.
Don't snooze on the ooze. My heck dies. No. Oh, I'm back to being a healthy, functioning human being and not having people muted by default. So I can see your emotes if you happen to emote. I can see it. It's a sweating Sparky.
Oh, this is good. All right, here we go. WinCon incoming.
WinCon incoming?
Maybe. I don't know. We got to gamble.
Gamble on the bramble?
You've always wanted to see this card casted. Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss.
It's probably best in a high curve deck. But you get a little something. So are you dead?
I might be. I do have tech in my sideboard, which unfortunately will mean removing more of my wife's cards, but not... We'll have to talk about the sideboarding rules.
Yes,
actually.
sideboarding rules. Yeah, well, I think you are just dead on board.
Yeah. So let's talk about the sideboarding rules. Rules are simple. You can't remove all copies of the 10 cards. They have to be at one ofs at all time, minimum.
Indeed.
That's it. That's the rule.
It's a cool rule.
All right. What do you got doing? Got a lot of slimes against humanity. Got... Okay, this will help a lot. This not so much. This should help. This should help. What do we want to?
I kind of think I don't want to mill you.
No, you probably don't. It's kind of what I want. Nope, can't. Oh, Trixie! I almost removed one. What else you got going on there?
Do I want this?
Let's see if that helps.
I want it because it's fun.
So yeah, I was happy to hear when she had cut down the 2 colors, and then I saw the cards that she picked, and half of them were mill cards. So I was like, well, let's see what we can do.
Ended up in about the same boat. 3 colors and lots of self-mill.
Yeah.
All right, this will probably do. We need the top of the deck to help us a bit, but...
Tap land. These shocks are really fun.
Pretty nice, eh?
Did not know that I'd be able to... I actually knew of their existence before I learned about them coming in the set. So when thought I was never going to actually play with them outside of Standard. But here we are.
Yeah, kind of just the best kind of land. Fetches and shocks is the modern mana base in general. We don't have proper fetch lands,
but I did get to play with them a little bit in the cube, which I ended up not liking at all. So, not that I didn't like the fetch lands, I didn't like the cube. It was just a lot of one-of bombs in a pile, which was kind of lame.
Yeah, a good cube has lots of cool interactions and synergy built into it. From what I hear, I have not actually played anyone's cube before. So is that going to be a Primeval Bounty next turn?
Who knows? You do have enchantment removal, which is unfortunate.
But do I have it in hand?
There's no way to know. Literally no way to know.
But you, dear viewer, could know if you were watching both of our streams at the same time. Did you know that you can pull them up side by side, or if you have multiple monitors or whatever, so you can see both of our hands at the same time. Just meet one of us. It'll be great. That's an interesting play. You have a lot of cards in hand now, eh?
Yeah. I think I definitely didn't read the part of Season of Weaving that said return each non-land, non-token permanent.
Oh, I happen to be making a lot of tokens.
Right, let's see if I can stay alive. Oh, not like that, I can't. Whoops.
Yeah, you look pretty dead on board.
Back to my old ways.
I don't think it would have mattered, to be honest. I do have answers in hand. But, GG.
Yeah. Oh, man, I gotta get there faster.
All right, you want to go one more best of 3?
Yeah, we can try it.
Let's do it. Folks, this is the Pick-10 challenge in which...
And you know what? How about I have an idea for our bonus game? Let's just play... do you own enough copies of the 10 cards to just play a deck of the 10 cards? Oh, okay, never mind. I might do it anyway. We'll see.
Okay.
All right, send the challenge.
Challenge is sent. The challenge for this, folks, is our partners each picked us 10 cards that we had to build around.
Wait, is that what the slimes are for? Because you wanted to play with as many of the cards as possible and you needed to fill out the deck somehow? Did I figure it out?
It's synergized. Hectize is an ooze. There's lots of graveyard stuff, and Slime Against Humanity works
fair.
well.
Okay.
So yeah, Slime Against Humanity is basically my only real addition.
All right, this is good. This is good.
And let me explain the dang concept to new viewers. Pick-10. Our partners each picked 10 cards for us to include in a deck based on non-gameplay reasons, as it turns out. And we have to build a deck around it. It's a challenge. It's a Pick-10 challenge, but I'm pretty happy with what we've both achieved.
We ramping.
Yeah, I like Beanstalk-Worm a lot. It's not a standard card, of course, but
I tried to include it as a 4-of, but I never had 2 lands in my hand consistently enough for it to work.
Fear my ooze. I think this is just a terrible card against you, I'll be honest. It's probably a terrible card in general, but it's an ooze, so when it goes to the graveyard, it powers up our Slime Against Humanity.
I'm sorry, my dragon friend.
Haha, if it got rid of an Archive Dragon, I'm happy about that. That's just a 1-of, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We may see it again, if the occasion calls for it.
Ooh, what a tease. Alright, open doors, leading into cores.
That's right.
Look into my heck eyes. Call my name. Time to ramble in the bramble.
Otter time.
Utterly silly. Tough choice here. I think we actually get rid of this now. Okay. Say my name.
And
Thank you.
ooh, there goes the Cecil. All right.
I think you might have this one, my friend. This game started off with a lot of lands in hand and it has not really changed. Ooh, yeah, there's another one. Okay. We can... Dang it. I thought it was a different land. We can be Simon.
Slime vibes.
What creature type? What types do we have? Creature, land, enchantment, sorcery. Oh, 4 more permanent types. So sorcery doesn't count. Man, that makes Great Door a bit worse than I thought it did.
Alright, I'm gonna do this again.
Beastly.
You're gonna learn what Primeval Bounty does. I'm not gonna exile the Archive Dragon.
Okay.
I know these go on the Otter,
Very nice.
which cannot be blocked. So Primeval Bounty really is kind of the win con of this deck. Gain 3 life. Now, send in the Otter.
Yeah, 5 power unblockable is a bit of a beater. If this is Awaken the Undead, I definitely should have done that sooner, but it wasn't. That's okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna see what we get here. So close to saying its name. So close.
Mm-hmm.
Really don't need these lands. Do we have to get aggressive? Oh, sorry, microphone. Sorry, viewers.
Do you have to get aggressive?
I don't know. I'm just worried about 4 power unblockable.
With prowess.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
I think I can take 8.
You are getting a lot of life.
Alright. this next play is two-parter. It goes out to my wife and the cards that she selected. So let's go get one of them.
Okay, the Archive Dragon is back. The Elusive Otter is getting ready to murder me.
Hey, we got to cast it.
Yeah, I think this one might be over, folks. We can't wake up. Too many lands.
Don't need either of those. And you know what would be? I pay 2 life, gain 3. No, I'll just let it tap. All right, Otter. Show them how it's done. Oh, I could have ended it there. Whoops. I've been playing Magic all day. I think I'm tired. I've been really playing. I'm enjoying the Foundations quick draft because it was not my first draft environment, but the one that I invested the most time into up until this point, just because it was around for so long, and I was curious how much better at it I was, and the answer is a lot better than this time last year. So I've been enjoying it.
Well, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is I had answers for both of your lethal threats, your Unblockable Otter and your Archive Dragon. The good news for you is I didn't have the mana to use both of them. So you get one of them.
Nice.
You get this Altanok, which can block your Otter, but this Archive Dragon can't block it.
Yeah.
Come on in if you want.
Yeah. Is there anything silly I can do?
I mean, that's pretty
silly.
bountiful.
I mean, now you can't block the Otter either.
You're right.
So let's do both.
GG, folks.
Hey, I
We
got
can't
one.
wake up. Save me from the minus 11 I've become.
If you can't answer Primeval Bounty, things get really nasty real quick for you. So.
All right, well, we'll see if we can do that. That's probably overkill.
Is Kidnap actually a good card against you?
I don't know what it does still, so can't
It
say.
Steals. It's control magic.
I'm keeping up the sideboard open for viewers. Let me know when you're done sideboarding, my friend.
Sure. Let's. I really want to get Moonlight Meditation doing something at some point. I've been disappointed with the Thorn Vault Forager so far, and testing getting 2 mana for Forge 3 was excellent. That's what it does. I know there's a lot of text on it. It can also tutor a squirrel, but I don't really care
about
that.
squirrel, but I don't. Yeah, you can get more,
So
I guess.
it can tap for green, or it can tap and forage for 2 mana of any one color. Which, for those unaware, foraging is eating a food or exiling any 3 cards from your discard pile.
Do you have any ways to generate food in that deck?
Cash grab.
Oh, I guess it does.
There's a combo where you can cash grab a squirrel, play the squirrel, make a food, and then the next turn you'll have a food to forage. But it's a silly one.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds
not a
like a
hand
draft to me. I think we do want to do that.
Something better, please.
Call my name.
I will say this is one of the prettiest decks I've built.
Oh. All right, let the sliming commence.
I'm really curious about the idea that Flotsam is the only card in Standard, and please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, that both self-mills and creates a token / artifact. I feel like there's jank to be had there. Well, I'm going to play an otter. And
Okay.
we're going to see what happens.
Gonna keep some sussy mana up, I see. What do you think about my slime?
Oh, I don't want to do this, but I don't want you to get ahead.
My slime, unsummoned, so good against my slimes. Okay, here's another one.
Yeah, I figured. But at least you don't have two. Should I just proliferate the otters?
Not a bad strategy.
We gotta make tokens now.
All right, let's see what names we can say. Slime time?
There goes a cheeky spell pierce.
Cheeky spell pierce? I wouldn't pierce your spells. There goes a Dredger's Insight.
True. All I got for it was a land.
I see 3 unsummons in the bin. I'm happy to see that. That's a good card against this build.
Ugh. I don't know. I'm worried.
Worried about slime time?
Worried about slime time. Should
All
have
right.
kept the Spyglass Sirens in the deck. Because those would have been 1-mana otters. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm going to die, but the deck's going to get to do this. There, you saw the thing happen. Mill and make a token.
Wow. Yep, that's 2 elusive otters.
And take that slime.
When this aura enters, tap enchanted creature. If the gift wasn't promised, you put 3 stun counters on it. You control enchanted creature.
I didn't want to give you a card. But maybe I should have.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
I think you're dead.
Oh, succumb to the cold.
Succumb to the cold is going to be the killing blow. You can do my partner for including succumb to the cold in this deck.
Alright, I want to do one thing. You get the jank, I think. Oh, wait, it's not over. It's not over. Hold on. Hold on. I can't give up yet.
Yep. And we are, after sideboarding, we did cut some cards, but we are keeping 4 copies, Say Its Name, and 4 copies, Awaken the Honored Dead, from the original deck. A lot of you guys went down to 1 copy, but it's because I usually have been keeping Cruel Somniphage as a 4-of post board, but we just don't want to mill our opponents. They're not putting a ton of creature cards into graveyards, and they've just been really crappy blockers so far against the prowess creature. They don't grow fast enough. Likewise, Heck Dies, we don't want to be fueling our opponent's graveyard, so that's why those were cut from the original deck. We went in with answers for what's going to beat us, which is Primeval Bounty, and for the fetch quest on the Otter. This is good. This is fine.
This is meh.
I'm looking at my colors and realizing that because Gloomlake Verge does not come in on black, we can't play turn 1 Cecil. That's okay.
Whoops. Get some insight. I put this in the sideboard because more mill is better in this deck, but I wanted more room for more of my wife's cards. Basically, this comes in every sideboard just to make the deck better. Classic cheese monkey sideboard of put the good cards in the sideboard.
Sounds like that should have just been a main board card then.
It does help keep me alive.
Alright, the card we haven't seen yet. Save me from the dark. Nashi,
Ooh,
save me.
Search. We are searching in that there dark.
Yep, it's dark, but we're searching.
Oh, there's a bounty. This don't need that to come in untapped. What's she do?
I'll show you.
Rat Ninja Wizard. Mill that many cards, put a number of legendary and or enchantments. Nice.
Let's mill some more. I think it's a little late for starting town, so we'll take this Verge, and turn PC still better than nothing.
I am finding the proliferation of legendary cards in the standard sets to make deck building harder on me.
Even just after rotation? Yeah, same.
It's like, boy, this is a cool card. I wish I could include more copies of it. Some of them you can. The ones that ETB you can. But,
Through the Omen Paths will be a small set.
Yeah. What I want to do.
Well, you think you're cool over there with your little rock with a mustache and eyebrows drawn on it. I've got the original rock over here. Dwayne. Dwayne the Rock.
Right, this is not going to misfire. Sorry, Beanstalk Worm.
Man, Gisela Trawlers is a distressingly good blocker for my Cecil.
I'm going to grab one of these.
It's good against slimes.
Now the question is, do we pay the 2 life? Keep it up. Probably. Even though you know about it.
Gonna unsummon Nashi?
No.
Okay, Nashi beats happen. Nashi grows. Nashi hungers.
Nashi looks for Altenac. You can't play, say, its name without putting a one of Altenac in the deck. It's mandatory, right?
Mandatory, yep. Oh, dang it. I played the wrong lands.
Ooh,
I wanted to play
that's
Jace
rough.
Reawakened as my second spell that turn.
Alright, let's...
Need to play Breeding Pool or sequence my spells differently. I trusted the auto tapper.
Ooh, can't do that. I am just going to take this basic land, honestly. And then we're going to ramble us some familiar and pat. Oh, nope, no attack.
You could attack.
Pass.
Well, you can attack.
I don't wanna.
Okay, well, I don't want to either, to be honest.
I'm gonna unsummon Jace.
Can't unsummon Jace. That is a card in exile, so now when I cast this Slime Against Humanity, it's a 5/5, which will probably just be unsummoned, but, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, but you know. Yeah, I'm going
The
to.
slime is just going to get bigger. You sure you want to unsummon that little guy?
Do you have your answer? This is the question.
Only one way to find out, I guess.
Yeah, I passed the turn.
I'm going to keep plotting.
Okay.
I'm going to get in with
More
Nashi.
slimes. Hold on. You plot. Nobody own it. Oh, Ben, why didn't you point out the genius synergy of plotting the Slime Against Humanity puts it into the exile?
I literally did. You just probably weren't listening.
Oh yeah, that's a common theme. I'm sorry. I was probably looking up the lyrics to the song. Is actually what. I'll go back and check the feed. We can vouch.
Alright, so how much mana value do I have to exile? 8? 3? 6? I don't think we're going to exile that or that. Okay. I guess the corridor. Actually, probably should have removed the Kishla Trawlers pre-combat. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh well.
That is unfortunate, actually. Why you gotta go and remove my raccoons?
Remove the coons. You afraid of my cheeky 1 blue mana? You saw Spell Pierce. Okay, I can't spell pierce that.
I'm gonna do something weird.
Okay. Mara slime.
Oh, that was a 3-mana 2-card kill spell. Ooh, how dare you, sir?
It's a bit late. But it's here. I don't even know if I want to attack with Nashi. Would you trade both your trawlers and your familiar against Nashi, the searcher, in the dark? I think you might. I'm just gonna make a slime.
Okay.
It's slime time. Okay, you get a beast.
We gonna say its name? Awaken the honored dead. Destroy target non-land permanent.
Yeah, we're definitely doing that against your win con.
Got as much as I could out of it. This is a good match.
This feels like limited.
I don't want to trade against that.
Debating trades? This sounds like limited.
Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of mana.
I think I'm one short. I'm one short. For reference, I could discard this card, bring a Bramble Familiar back, but then I'd have 6 open mana. Not 7.
Quite the pickle.
I think my best option right now is to just make everything bigger.
Is that the prowess otter?
Yeah, it's the sorcery adventure part.
Elusive otter. And here we see the elusive otter struggling to target all of AlbinoCheesemonkey's creatures.
Alright, so you've got...
And now we see the counters being selected. None of counters equal to X mana being spent plus the 1 green mana must be selected. And assigned to each creature.
This is hard, okay?
We'll get there, folks.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, so blop. 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 Oh, hey, the otter gets around your ley line. I have 15 toughness.
We're gonna do the old full flunge.
The old math is for blockers. Alright, well...
I'm suddenly a lot more okay with my creatures trading with yours now that yours are bigger.
Yeah. I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. I think I just have to do everything, unfortunately.
Okay. I think I just want to cast this and... Dang, I could have minus Jace there. Oh, bother. Well, I've gotten 11/11 slime. Do you have unsummon?
I was really hoping for my Aetherize, but I didn't get it. I think that's game.
I think that's game.
Have at ye.
Okay, I block. Although if I didn't block, I'd be able to flip Cecil.
You want to hit me with your big slime?
Yeah, I love.
How could you resist?
We all love a big slime. Here we go.
I'll try and block it.
Splonk.
Oh, well, I got one. I got one.
You got one.
And more importantly, I got one when the deck finally did the thing it was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
This deck dies to sideboards, obviously.
So does every deck.
Yeah.
All right. Well
I
played.
did have some Aetherizes sideboarded in that would have been really clutch against your deck.
Yeah,
but
really good against slimes. What achievement did I get?
Oh, we'll find out.
Play 25 games of Historic? Do those games count as Historic? Okay.
I guess. It certainly was a historic moment, and the game recognized, because that was our first ever Pick-10 challenge!
Yay! All right. I don't know if it's appropriate to assign a Jank award for the Pick-10 challenge. Like,
well, if we did, I would give it to you because you use more of your significant other's cards, but yeah, I can see your reasoning there. I think we both did pretty good with what we were handed.
Yeah, I just dumped a bunch of slime in my deck, I'll be honest. Partner did most of the work. Thank you.
That's
well
fair.
done.
All right. Your partner wins the Heart of Jank award this week.
All right, and Power Jank. I got the Power Jank. Slime Against Humanity, clearly the key. This
True.
3-mana common from Murders at Karlov Manor must be the future.
Well,
it's
I really
not.
wanted to hit you with I really wanted to hit you with an Archives Dragon, and I did, so...
You did? You killed me with an Archive Dragon. And an 11/11 Otter.
Well, yeah. Primeval Bounty, I think, was when I saw that she had picked that. I was like, well, if this card hits the board and doesn't get removed, I win, so let's figure that out.
All right, what do we want to do for bonus games?
And the one time it hit the board and didn't get removed, it did win. I want to actually try. I do have a version of my wife's deck that is only her cards, because I did have enough to do that, of the copies of those.
Okay, yeah.
I kind of want to try it and see how dysfunctional, if I even made it any better. Wouldn't that be great if I made it worse?
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Do you want me to just play against the original one, or?
Yeah, let's give that one shot. But this one doesn't have a sideboard, so we'll just have to do a best of one.
Just the best of one. Gotcha. Coming right up.
All right, so we're gonna do my wife's deck in its purest form.
And if it clearly wins, it means not only that your wife is a better deck builder than you, but also that you suck.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're gonna have to try as hard as you can not to win this game.
Oh boy. I really hope that didn't. Oh, hold on, it's not legal for some reason. Let me check. What did I do wrong? Oh. It's so if anyone is curious, my wife actually picked 66 cards, and what she ended up doing was she built a deck with all of the cards she liked. Here they are on screen, all 55, and then the 10 that she ended up with are in the sideboard, so I have to move those into the main deck. 1 second. I was surprised she did pick a couple of black cards. She thought Ninja Blades was cool. And the Darkness Crystal.
I guess we have Sultai leaning partners.
Yeah, we do. She liked things that were mean and cute.
Mean and cute. Okay. Are you
like,
mean and cute?
They have to be both. They have to be... no, I'm just cute.
That's good.
Alright. Put these in here. Pump up these copies.
Gotta pump those numbers up. Rookie numbers and all that.
So if I just play 4 of every card in the deck.
You should only have 20 lands left at that point, so good luck.
Yeah, let's go down to 2 Archive Dragons and 2 Primeval Bounties and 2 Kidnaps.
2 Primeval Bounties? That's your win con.
Or sorry, 4 Primeval Bounties. And then we're doing some live deck building. Congrats, everybody.
If you want to see the live deck building, make sure, all my viewers, have AlbinoCheesemonkey stream open on a second monitor so you can see what he's doing. You can see our hands when we're playing. It's good stuff. Just meet one of us. We'll still be able to hear us both through the one stream you have unmuted.
That's right. Ideally.
What you got going on for your music there, friend? Still bits and hits?
I don't have any right now, honestly.
All right. Well, if you want a mix of ambient and progressive metal in honor of Edge of Eternities, come on over to the Ben or Break stream.
All right. We got our shocks, our surveils, and our verges, and we are ready. All right. So here it is. Just a bunch of copies of the cards. People might be wondering why it's called International Crab Deck with a crab.
There's no crabs in it, right?
There's no crabs in it, no.
Otters and worms.
It's a pet name.
You have a pet crab?
No. It's International Crab Cakes is one of the honeyboo names that I have for my wife.
I didn't know this, but very good.
It didn't have to make sense.
Oh, is this even a good hand? It kind of is a good hand, honestly.
You know what? I'm worried that this is just better.
I mean, turn 1 Elusive Otter is kind of where that deck wants to be.
Yeah.
Majace. Cecil. Oh no.
Oh, get hit by lands problems though.
It's slime time.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem if I don't get green.
Is the Moonlight Meditation that scary? It kind of is. I'm just gonna get rid of 2 problems at once.
Makes sense.
Good value.
This was a mulligan issue. Just so you know. Alright. I think I'm gonna get the Kishla.
Oh, that's an ooze in the graveyard, and say its name. What else can we get here?
I really like Awaken the Honored Dead. I like it a lot as a card.
We'll just do a little, Alright, say its name. What's its name?
Altanak.
No, it's Bring Me to Life by Evanescence.
I wish they had given it a more interesting name.
The Thrice Called. You just gotta say its name 3 times, and it's called.
This is problematic.
You gonna unsummon my Altanak?
I think so.
Alright, I draw a card.
I cry a little bit inside.
Creature or land card. You know what? I think we do want Cecil. You don't have any Aetherize. Oh yeah, you can't because that's not one of the selected cards.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the selected cards.
It's Slime Time.
Unsummons what I got.
And Slime Time?
Ooh, boy.
Do you have 2 unsummons?
No, just this one.
Okay. You need 2. Or 1 plus a blocker. Which I guess you do have.
I can make 2. Kissa's Trawler is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Man, that one unsummoned is going to like take care of 15 plus power on its own.
It's really putting in some work.
All right, coming in.
Oh man.
Slime. All right. My hand has been played out. Pieces are moving. Ooh, are we not streaming to Twitch right now? That would be a problem. Also, folks, take note. The YouTube algorithm might have had a change recently. So my stream to YouTube was like, AlbinoCheesemonkey experienced this also. We got like no live views. So
yeah, and no views afterward either. It was pretty rough.
So go ahead and head over to our respective pages. And give us a like, give us a follow.
I think that the main version of my deck having only unsummon as interaction might be a problem.
Okay, looks like Twitch is all up and online. Good stuff.
Yeah, not a great change for small channels or big channels or channels in general, really. Depending, I don't know.
All right, well, it looks like you may have improved the deck.
Yeah, well, all I had to do was... Did I add more interaction? I didn't actually add more interaction. I just made it go faster.
Shall we have another best of 3 bonus game?
Yeah, we got time. I'm going to restart my client because I'm getting an annoying bug.
Okay, let me know once we started so I can send you the challenge properly. I'm going to make sure we're streaming live properly to YouTube. Okay, looks like we are. All right, decks. Did you want to change decks? I got some good decks to pull out if you want.
Yeah, I'll change.
Probably not really going to work to play one of our Pick-10 challenge decks against an actual or previous Jank-Off deck. Would you like to play against Base Delta Zero, Simic Land Destruction? Jund, Fear of Decking, a combo deck. Gruul, OMG, so random.
I don't want to ever play against Base Delta Zero ever again.
Simic so toxic. And you got to play against the Rule of 4 again last week, so I'm taking that one off the table.
Let me double check what I have again.
Got a couple more options, but I'm going to recommend either Gruul, OMG so random, or Jund, Fear of Decking.
I wouldn't mind Jund, Fear of Decking against Rule of 2 or something. Oh man, still got the issue. Okay, well, that's fine. Send the challenge. I'll deal with it.
Okay. Are you afraid?
Let me pick. Hold on. Yeah, the only decks I have, I recently cleaned out my decks because all of my jank is saved on Moxfield. So the only things I have right now are my favorites, which are Snake Arms and Food and all of the Rule of 2s and Tezzy's Toolbox. Do you want to see if Rule of 2A can make your Fear of Decking come true?
Oh gosh. Yeah, that would be a good matchup for you. Sure, we'll play it.
Okay.
On the other hand, you might enable my Fear of Infinity.
Ooh, that's true. For science. Do we keep 1 mana hands? When we're on the draw, surely.
I should probably not keep this hand, chat, but we're doing it. Okay. Man, how do I play this deck? I think I'm doing it wrong already. Oh yeah, this is not going well.
Decks play themselves.
I found red mana. That's good.
That's okay. It's not going well for me either. I did the cardinal sin. I kept a 1 mana hand.
Okay.
Why do I do this? Every time I do it, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that.
Well, I've built a monument to your endurance.
I don't...
Oh, okay. We found basically our key card, so good luck.
Yep. This is a 100% I shot myself in the foot here. Don't keep one mana hands, people. Don't do it. That's why I did it, to show you why you don't do it. Because I only needed 2 mana to get going. And I was like, surely I'll draw my second one in the first couple of turns.
Just don't do it, folks. Ignore that siren song.
Don't call me Shirley.
All right, time to go off, folks.
Is this the part in an actual competitive best of 3 where you just try to win without doing as much as possible so that they don't know what your deck does? Or is that too...
if it's closed deck lists, yeah, I guess so.
That kind of competitive stuff is kind of weird to me, but I get it. Especially, I think the difference is I've never played a card game where money was on the line, and I feel like money kind of changes the angle. Anyway, that was an aside. Not important. You're making a garden over there. You'll be happy to know I have no pruning shears.
I'm just going to get rid of this so I have it out of my hand.
My poor bunny. How is he going to sanctify the hinterlands?
I mean, I could probably kill you this turn now.
Yeah, probably.
Let's get that done, I guess. Oh, yeah, that'll definitely help. It's time for some roots. Some insidious roots. My plants are going to get very big. That already might be lethal.
Could be.
Yeah, I guess that's just lethal. I'll stop casting things. Don't keep 1 mana hands, folks. Let's go on the sideboard. No. Oh, I don't even remember what your deck does. I know this will be a good card, though.
Alright, this should be a good card against it. What else does your deck do?
Wins.
This is...
The deck wins. I don't know if we want this.
Ooh. Some of this might be bad for you.
Yeah. I know.
Some of this might be bad for you.
All right, folks. We're bringing in this because it's good against a lot of our opponent's little creatures. We're bringing in this because I can't remember if there's any of those targets included in the deck, but if there are, we'll want it. And I'm bringing this because I can't remember if my opponent's doing shenanigans with that sort of thing. I'm trying to keep this indistinct, but not a ton of changes. Once we got rid of our expensive removal because I don't think our opponent has a lot of expensive creatures. Right, I guess this is a keep. It's a lot of lands, though. Okay, don't care about that.
I'm hoping to gain life.
It's true. I guess I do care about that. For reasons.
You just remembered what the deck does.
No, I remember what the deck does.
Okay.
There's some life. Okay. I'm not liking where this is going. So, how many copies of Space Time? Yeah, that card. How many copies of that are you running over there?
Only 2.
Only 2. Okay. Well, I have a fear of decking. I'll be honest.
So, which card are you going to worry about?
Oh, I can't answer your cards. I mean, maybe I could, but kind of wanted that card.
The one that's on the board or the one that's in my hand?
I mean, I'm worried about both, to be honest. Does Leyline of the Void do anything? Do you have Raise the Past? I think you did have some.
There's one in here.
Double triggers. Man. I need both of those artist talents. I guess I'll mill myself some more. I thought you were bringing in Graveyard Hate. Oh well.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe I did.
So you're just going to wait to pop off that space-time anomaly until it's going to be lethal? I don't think you'll have to wait long.
Usually is what I do. I mean,
Oh,
you are
dang
playing
it.
black, so you probably
Dang
do have
it.
this card.
Alright, so you just saw 3 of my 4 fire magics.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. Is that a sideboard card?
Yeah, it's a sideboard card.
Let me see. I wish that hope was a little bit bigger.
Well, the funniest thing is, the card I just drew was my 4th fire magic.
Okay. All right, may as well do this now.
I can't even see how many cards are in my deck. Am I dead?
You got 4 left.
Yeah, I don't think I can win with 4 cards in my deck. GG.
You have a fear of decking? Wait,
want me
you
to-
gotta let me have it.
Okay, I'm going to self-mill just out of spite. Just to
Your last 4 cards were towards the
hurry
tower.
this up. Towards the tower. I have 3 lands in hand, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, there's a Fear of Infinity that I can't cast that I just drew. I mean, it is good that was in my bottom 4, but it's not really going to do it on its own. My second to last card was this Torch,
Okay.
which, you know, good card
that's
considering
really-
Innocence.
It is, yeah. It was gonna get exiled anyway.
And my final card. Oh, that was the final card. What did I miss? Oh, it was. Anyway, we knew this would happen. I think I want more of these. I don't think I care about this. I don't think I want this. That seems better. I also got my playlists put together for the Through the Only Paths 1 / Spider-Man set coming soon to Arena. So we're going to have a switch up in the music when that happens. I'm enjoying this experiment and going to continue it.
I think it's neat.
I should not have kept this hand.
I got a pretty good hand.
I've got a, I don't know. My head's all like playing normal deck strategies. This deck does not mulligan like a normal deck. It got a lot better because I magically drew my artist talent, as I somehow usually do.
Perfect.
Kayak on a
This is the
Subaru
way.
asks, was that last loss the first time Fear of Decking actually decked? On the Jank-Off?
Yes.
Yes. In testing, no. Oh, Charming Prince, Blink, Lightstall, Inquisitor. What a filthy, filthy play.
I'm just a filthy, filthy person.
There goes another Monument to Endurance, I guess. Okay, now I need to draw some enchantments, please.
The thing about a Rule of 2 deck is it can't help but beat people down when it sees an opportunity, even though this is the one Rule of 2 deck where that is not the primary win condition. I guess I'm actually, now that I think about it, I don't think that's the primary win condition in any of them, except for the mono white one.
Is this a mono white one? It's looking very mono white over there. It
It's
isn't though,
looking
right?
real white, isn't it? No, it's not.
Where's that blue? Where you got that blue there, friend?
I don't have any blue lands on the field, you see.
I'm not sure if this is the target I should be hitting, but it's a really good solution for this particular target, so I'm just going to use it there. And I do want to keep you from drawing from oh, actually, I've got a good thing. From gaining life. So there you go.
I did that in the wrong order. I miscounted my mana. Oh well, it was just 2 life. Alright, we're just gonna beat you down now. I'm not even gonna get to the mill cards.
Well, I think you may find that I've drawn a pretty convenient card.
Oh, that is nice.
I've drawn another pretty convenient card. So how many Fears of Infinity do I have down there?
The thing I like about Let's Go Inquisitor is that it just permanently costs more. Like, even if you get rid of it. The thing I don't like, and by that I mean I do like, is that they have to choose. But I think that's fair. I do think that's fair. Boy, I sure would like some blue mana. But until then, I'm going to hit you.
You're going to try. Dang it, I forgot about the discount. I could have actually casted that on my turn and it probably would have been better. Do you have Even Interrupter in there?
How much damage is this going to do? Fire magic
2.
deals 2 damage. Creature. Okay, who do I want to survive most?
Is this Restoration Magic? Is this... Oh, it's Battle Menu.
Yeah, battle menu. I want him to survive.
It's a cool little sound effect.
Yeah.
But now it's time to start growing my garden.
Okay. I really needed to draw blue. That's not blue.
It's going to gain you life.
Yeah.
What do here? What do? This is going to be probably a weird play. I'm destroying one of my own plants.
I mean, sometimes you gotta prune your garden, you know?
Yeah, sometimes I gotta draw cards. Alright, I should have tapped that for mana before casting it also, but oh well.
Oh, that's right, you haven't been hearing the sound effects on cards because you're muted, right?
I'm not muted, I can hear sound effects on cards.
I know, but prior to this.
No, I could hear sound effects on cards. I could not hear, I have emotes muted, had emotes muted, and pets were sleeping. Okay, well, we have a lot of mana and a lot of cards suddenly, so I guess let's cast some more. I like doing that. Just gonna pop this down. I don't think hitting you really does anything at this point. I'll just hit you next turn. Oh, I had treasures I could spend. Forgot about that. Let's do that. Let's spend some treasures. Sorry, folks. This will be over next turn. Unless our opponent has a Sneaky Wrath in hand, which they could definitely cast for double white now that I think about it. That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Maybe I should stop.
Awkward.
Maybe I should definitely stop.
You could stop when you want, whenever you wanted to.
I really like these plants, though. You see,
It's a nice garden.
you wouldn't wrath me, would you?
If I had it, I would.
Kind of discard another card. Okay, I don't think I need the Sphere of Infinity in hand.
Aha! Now I got you.
Did you find blue mana? Okay.
Got him.
Alright, I could definitely keep gardening. Let's just swing. Alright, fear of decking. Not that afraid of... Actually, it was really... You just got mana screwed both my wins. It wasn't even that like powerful.
Well, the first one was my fault. The second one was kind of my fault because I had no blue mana in my opening hand, but I had all white spells and 3 white lands. so I don't feel like it was that risky of a keep, but maybe it was.
Risque keep. All right, let's see, it's about 8:30 local time. One more? You have anything else you wanted to play?
Let me look.
Dude, I've got so much jank coming in the tank. But next week is our end of set brawl off for Edge of Eternities, in which we both pick Edge of Eternities commanders. Tune in next time at 7 p.m. EST.
Well, I feel like winning. Let's get some wins. So I'm going to play Snake Arms.
Oh,
which is the best deck I see on the screen right now.
You feel like
Wait, hold on. Hold on. This one might not be in a playable state right now. Nope, that one's in a testing state. It's not in a playable state. Never mind.
Okay.
I can do Snake Food.
All right.
Or what I really want to do is Ride to Survive, but I know I did that for bonus games last week. Let's do Snake Food.
Okay. Who knows what I'm playing?
Snake Food is a Snake Food at this point feels like a vintage jank. You know what I mean?
Vintage jank. Alas, most of my vintage jank got banned or rotated. Because Up the Beanstalk. Rip Up the Beanstalk. Best card. No comments. We got a little lizard for this one. It's kind of like a snake.
Oh, yeah. And look, they got the Bloomborough Maha bird, which is not in the deck, but...
Maha. What do I even want against Snake Food here? Man, my deck's probably not going to be very good against Snake Food.
Is it the same deck, or is it a different deck?
Different deck. I switched it.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, dude, I even have, like, the aggressive mouse. Oh, this is whack when I was in my... Every cosmetic has to match the deck era. Which I wish I was still in, honestly, but I forget.
I've started matching my basic lands to the deck.
That's a start. That's how you get started.
I choose red. Oh, good card.
Wait, how do you only have 1 mana? Did you get a turn? Oh, there it is. Well, Ben, you know what Snake Food does.
Turn 3 snake.
Turn 3 snake.
I don't think I can answer a turn 3 snake, my friend. This might just already be over. Awkwardly, most of my removal lines up very well against 5 toughness creatures or 3 power creatures.
That's the red life. Wait, what deck is this? Oh, this is Oh My Gosh So Random, isn't it?
It is. So random.
Okay. It's the only deck that you run Fenrir in, I think.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to deal with your snake. I need to string together multiple damage spells, I guess.
He's menacing.
Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Alright, play to my outs. My outs are to just win the game out of nowhere. Which this deck can do with the right random encounter. You don't have to attack with this snake, by the way. You could leave back to block my haste threats, you know?
I've got a plan.
Oh, okay.
And that plan is to pass turn.
Okay. It's Wood Daddy.
Wood Daddy.
I've got a very sussy 6 mana now. What do you think of that?
I think that it's time for the
Snake
coveted
2?
Snake 2. And sure, we'll attack with the snake.
I'm brave. I'm going to win this turn, right? No, I drew a land.
Oh my gosh, so random.
I think
You
that
got
leaves
snaked.
me quite dead. You can attack in if you wish.
Got snake.
I'll just sacrifice my blocker. What does it matter?
Snake
You can't sack lands to the snake? I didn't know that. I wouldn't have played that land out.
Does it say non-land permanent? Yeah, it says non-land permanent.
I don't think any of my removal matters. Okay. Cool.
That
I have
went
some
pretty
options
well.
to bring in.
No notes. I guess, I mean, this might help.
All right, folks, we're doing this to accelerate our game plan. We're doing this because it might be able to remove a snake. And we're doing this because it can remove a snake. And we're doing this because it's really fun to cheat out. Here we go.
I don't think I have to make too many changes. Maybe swap out some removal with better removal.
This is probably not a keepable hand.
This is fine.
This is fine.
I don't usually mulligan for snake.
What do you mulligan for in that deck? Just a lot of enablers? Or a mix of interaction and threats? Or
Just permanent density and or snake tutors.
Duder. Duder that snake. I do forget that you run snake tutors in that deck. Ha! I gained 3 life. How will you ever beat that?
Oh no, it's Fenrir. He's
Oh,
gonna
yes,
kick me
it's
in
Fenrir.
the Fenrir. What does his second one do? Whenever you next cast a creature spell this turn.
Who's going to do that? Who's going to cast creature spells in this economy? Oh, dang it. My Fenrir has nowhere to run. That's a shame. Crying shame.
Huh. Land pass, huh?
Mm-hmm. What could that mean?
Ugh. An embarrassing turn 4 snake from me.
Only turn 4. Alright, well, I pitched this swamp. I don't think I'll need that.
I like the playline that opens up my 3/2 beater. It's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. This is a gamble, but I think we just kind of have to do it. Smuggler's Surprise, just the mill mode.
You know, that almost made it into my wife's deck.
I love it.
Oh, not just by my own edition, not hers.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if she liked the Trojan horse.
She probably would have. I think she didn't understand. I don't know if she knew what she. There were a lot of cards, and she did pick 60 of them. So I was impressed.
Yeah, I would have a hard time just going through all the cards in Standard and picking my favorite art. That would be overwhelming. Good job, International Crab Cakes.
I think she read the names, and if the names sounded interesting, she bothered to look in at the art.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of had to be both.
My partner also started with names, but ended up with a deck based on names, so makes sense there.
What do I want to do here?
Sounds like you don't have
spinner
Overlord
out.
removal, so otherwise you just move it and attack. So I'm glad that I'm stonewalling you. Oh, that's not good. Dang it. Oh, man.
Just a little too big.
That's my wood daddy. That was my plan. Oh, gosh.
I'm going to send that in.
Whatever. I don't want to give you spinner value, but I also just can't keep... I think you just got this, man. How do I move a snake? Not like that.
You know, after the high of snake arms, I feel like going back to the classic snake food is a nice refresher. Because snake arms, it's a train deck. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. This is a snake deck. Every card in this deck has one purpose, and that purpose is snake.
The fans love it. I'm a fan. I'm a snake fan. Oh gosh, that's kind of like a snake. Oh gosh, it's getting bigger. Oh gosh, I think I might just be dead. I think I am like just dead. Yeah, I'm.
Yep.
Like that wasn't lethal, but it will be next turn. I need to top deck something really good.
OMG, so
That's interesting.
I do feel kind of bad if I kill you before you even get to summon. Oh look, an alternate win con.
Other creatures have. Okay. Creatures have those things. Okay, sure.
Can't remember why this is in the deck other than that I liked it. Oh, it's because if this is out putting on pressure, they have to deal with it, and then if the snake comes in and blows a bunch of creatures up, then this also gets big, and then you have to deal with Egret and snake. That's why this is in here. But at this point, it's just a win more question mark.
So I can't let you attack. I could actually stop your snake here. That's not going to do it. I needed to hit one, basically my one of, what's its face? Summon Bahamut.
I'm sorry that you didn't get to do the random encounter.
Yeah, I definitely lost this time because I didn't draw the encounter. That's the only reason why.
Yep.
Not at all because the deck's not equipped to deal with a 6 toughness creature.
On turn 4.
Or turn 3 for that matter.
Which is slow. I think my new life goal is to try and get a turn 2 snake. I don't know if it's possible. I've tried.
Yeah, that seems pretty difficult.
Yeah, because the most you can get is 2 permanents from 1 mana.
Then that's technically possible because you will spend. Oh yeah, the snake. You have to spend the black still, don't you?
You still have to spend the black. Yeah.
Okay, so you need a card that. Oh no, you need a card
Dark
that.
Ritual.
I don't think you need Dark Ritual.
Oh.
You need a card that generates a permanent and a black mana, so it could be creating a treasure. And the 2 other cards that for 1 mana create 2 permanents.
Well,
I'm not sure
here
such
are the
things
10
as,
cards
but...
from our Pick-10 challenge.
Yeah.
Thank you to our significant others for a silly challenge to make the best of what we're given, but probably the coolest decks ever because full of flavor.
It's like, taking the little pieces of life that come your way and building a good thing out of it. That's what partners are for, and that's what it's about. Doing it together. All right.
Some of them run kidnap.
Okay. I got a lot of slime over here, personally.
Yes. I will agree. The flavor on kidnap is excellent. It's a raccoon napping, and it's control magic. It's great.
All right.
And
we love it.
Yep.
And we will be back in a week with the end of set brawl off with Edge of Eternity's commanders in the Edge of Eternity's Standard Brawl.
Standard Brawl, end of set Standard Brawl.
Tune in next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is, I've realized I've been saying this wrong. It's actually 23 UTC, because UTC actually is always in 24-hour format.
Oh,
You don't use
boy.
AM, PM.
Now we got to change all of our descriptions.
Yeah, I mean, people probably know what we mean, but technically UTC should be in 23 format.
Shows how American we are sometimes.
Yep. Alas, 'tis not a sane place a lot of the time. Shout out to our viewers overseas.
Yep.
We're sorry we suck. But that's off topic. On topic is Edge of Eternity's Standard.
Well, I think I'm going to walk several feet out my door to check how many degrees Fahrenheit it is outside, Ben, now that it's 8:49 p.m.
I think it's going to be somewhere between 60 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. With your
Ooh, that's nice and
PM
chilly.
time.
I love that.
80? Okay. It's not going to be 80.
Oh,
but,
no. Yeah. Okay.
All right. See y'all next week, folks. Hope you enjoyed the jank. There's going to be more jank coming.
Yeah, always. We enjoy it. I enjoy it. Are you tired of it yet? I'm not.
I'm tired of this dang episode. No random encounters.
Yeah, that was a little frustrating.
That's fine. You didn't draw your lands in the
Okay.
other game. Good night, folks.
Yeah. All right. Good night.